Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. On this sunny day, yes, here is sunny and the sun is shining and everything is just like in a fairy tale, except the market, but that doesn't matter right now because today we are going to talk about what happened yesterday, what we should learn from it, because for many of you, this was the first rodeo. This was the first rodeo in launch or in project launch, and I can say that yeah, there are some damages. I can see it on Twitter. People are very disappointed how the decks worked, that they lost money. Everybody was trying to catch the pump, but instead they catch the dump. Well, it happens. And before we go forward, I wanted to show you a couple of tweets that over 1 million people used the Maiar exchange to buy ride, and yeah, the first answer was this was a fiasco. Everybody lost 80% of their money. Well, not everybody. Because I remember the day before yesterday, a gentleman on YouTube explaining how this works. And I think this gentleman explained that in the first pump, there's a very, very big hike, a very big rally. And if you try to swap here, and I didn't succeed. I tried it once, it didn't go through and I just left it there. That was around $4 and I'm happy it didn't go through. Not that it would affect me too much because I just use a very, very small amount. Now it went up to the 7 or something, around 200x from the listing price, from the 0.04, and obviously it came down to the 1.25. Now a lot of people are very upset because they didn't catch the 7.8 because they already could see their new house only from the $400 investment, and I don't blame them. But let's be realistic here. Right now, RIDE token is at 1.6. The lowest it was somewhere around 1.2. Yeah, that's still 30x. 30x when it already came down. That's pretty good. Now, those who invested here with a big sum and it went through because they put the slippage on the 50%, well, sorry for that. I think I was pretty clear here in this video from Wednesday, that when you try to catch here the pump, you probably catch the dump and you will lose money. So if you don't have RIDE tokens from the IDO already allocated, you better wait for the bottom. And that's what I did. I tried it here once just to see if it's working. It didn't work, so I just went and bought some new dummy battery for my camera because I could see that everyone is trying and it's just not going through. That is what happens. Also, I spread some misinformation yesterday. Sorry about that. I said that only 5% of the locked RIDE tokens will be unlocked, and I corrected myself from Wednesday when I said that all the RIDE tokens will be unlocked. Now, I didn't have any RIDE tokens. I tried to find somewhere what is happening. People who had RIDE tokens said this and that, commented on Discord. So yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I told you that check your RIDE tokens before you swap to make sure that you can swap it. Obviously you could swap it, so if you didn't swap it because of me, I don't really know what to say about that. You should also do your own research because since I didn't have RIDE token, I couldn't see what is happening with it. I will accumulate for I don't know for how long, for a longer time, because I think RIDE token will reach the $5 easy in the future because they already have a product, they already testing, and it's gonna be implemented, it's gonna be used by a lot of people, and it is a very good project. So if you are sour because you didn't catch the peak and you didn't do your $100,000 and $200,000, so you just leave Elrond and RIDE token, well, all I can say is goodbye. Okay, let's go forward. Why everyone panicked? Why this happened? Well, this happened because people were inexperienced. When I bought the Ulti Arena, you can see how red everything is, right? I mean, we need to talk about the market as well, but let's... when I bought the Ulti Arena, they somehow disabled the claim button. It's not that we couldn't swap, we couldn't claim. So the allocated coins, that small amount which is allocated in the first run, to reach our wallet, and I watched for 2 hours as the price go up to the 50x and comes back down to the 5x or 6x, and that's where I could swap some, and yeah, it was enough to get back my capital. It was very stressful and everything, but it is crypto. This is what happens. If you can't handle the stress with these type of things, then you should invest in Bitcoin, in Ethereum, in Chainlink. now in Elrond, because it is becoming a pretty stable coin as it gains the market cap, and you should leave the IDOs. If you can't handle the crypto unblock, then you should go for the indexes. They have an average of plus minus 5% volatility per year, and that won't stress you out too much. So yeah, don't complain, you have to deal with this. If you are in this business, you have to deal with these things. This is what happens. This is something very, very new, and they don't always work. To be honest, some transactions didn't go through, but the DEX handled itself pretty good, and I think many people could get their money out. And if you were patient enough, and if you didn't buy here right tokens, then yes, you are not in minus, you are probably in plus. If you had right tokens from the lottery, you are in plus 30x. If you wait a bit more, you will reach the plus 40 in a matter of days and weeks. So I don't know why are we complaining, but I wanted to put this out there. I don't really want to offend anybody, but I think that people are unfair with Elrond network, and you think that only on Maiar DEX happens something like this. No, it happened on Uniswap and on banking, and it will. Okay, let's go and check the market, because I think we are a bit effed, to be honest. We are still in this downtrend, and it's not pretty good because we just couldn't break out. We had a small pump, a very small pump yesterday. Obviously Elrond went up and down, but that doesn't matter. Now our Elrond back is at the 266, which is pretty good because it went up from the 230. So maybe this hollow ride launch helped us to get back into this upward major trend line. Now regarding Bitcoin, to be honest, I'm not doing anything with my altcoins or with Bitcoin, because we don't know where it's gonna go. If it continues like this, probably we will revisit the 40,000. If we get back to the 40,000, that will mean that the Bitcoin dominance will start to shoot up. So this is where I will buy some Bitcoin, wait for the dominance to go back up to the 42, 45, I don't know, 46%, and then I will convert everything into altcoins, because while this will grow up, the altcoins will just, we've seen it many times. It won't be different this time either. In the meantime, you laughed at me that I said that Ethereum is very fragile, and I still think it is. I don't know why I'm watching the 1 hour. As you can see, Ethereum is following Bitcoin pretty neatly, and if and when Bitcoin will go back down to the 40,000s to retest that resistance, I think Ethereum will catch the bottom somewhere at the 3,200, 3,000, somewhere there. To be honest, for me, this is the next target, the next bigger resistance or support, which could catch the Ethereum's price. So yeah, don't panic, don't freak out. It is what it is. I am going to visit my parents next week, and a crash is incoming, but I just can't explain to them that I can't go visit them for Christmas because the market is affected by that. We have to turn this around and use this opportunity for shorts and longs and buying opportunities. So yeah, don't forget, on the 21st I am heading to my parents, and the price will go down. Sorry for that. They are a bit boomers, and they still don't understand what are my implications here. Okay, Elrond is not doing bad, honestly. It's not doing bad because everything is in red. We had this bigger pump. Everyone bought Elrond to buy ride, and that they couldn't buy ride, and probably they bought ride at around $4-5, and then it went down to $1, and they sold the ride for Elrond. So what they did is they just lost probably 70-75%. What can I say? This is a learning curve. I also learned it. I also lost money on it, and everybody needs to do that, because otherwise it will not improve. And the only thing will change over time is that you who already experienced this won't be the victims of these volatilities in the IDO or launch phases. There will be other new people who will experience the same. Now this is where the saying comes in that the wise people learns from others' mistakes. I explained you my mistake from before. I told you what is going to happen. but most of you didn't listen, so I'm sorry, but you need to learn it on your own skin. So let's go forward. What I am doing right now, what are my plans, what I'm going to do. So first of all, I am going to continue to accumulate right tokens. I think that was pretty clear. As you can see it already, we have a red candle. I'm waiting for another red candle. If it could correct until the 1.4 somewhere there, then I will buy some more, because yeah, that is what I'm doing. I'm watching the bottoms. You see, I'm expecting something like this. Ding, ding, and I will buy here and here and here. That is my plan. Continuing forward. Next, what I'm gonna do? I am going to buy Sidus because it's pretty hyped. It is going down. I like it seeing going down. I wish it would go down even more. And Senate, because this is from the overhyped 100x Sidus game, and in January they will release the beta version of the game. Now my plan is very simple. I will buy Senate and Sidus now. I will start to accumulate. I will buy less Senate and more Sidus, because the difference is that with Sidus, you need Sidus to play the game, and you need Senate to govern the game, to participate in the governance of the game. Therefore, Senate is a scarcity, is a coin. Therefore, I will accumulate it and hold it. And Sidus is the one which I think will have more volatility. Therefore, I will buy some Sidus. I will watch the price. Probably it will go up before the launch of the game. I will sell before the launch, because I am 100% sure that there will be a lot of bugs and a lot of people will be very frustrated with the game, that it's not perfect from the first go. Not that any game is perfect. See Cyberpunk. And the coin's price will probably drop, and that's when I will buy back. This is very simple plan, not too complicated. I hope it will work out. If it doesn't work out, we will change strategies. So what is the other thing which I am buying or accumulating? That is obviously Blocktopia, because Blocktopia went a bit silent. The price is going down, and as I said, this is the best time for me to accumulate. Yes, as you can see, we are down from 0.13 to 0.06. That's already a 50% discount. I think Blocktopia will be a big one, but since it's going to be a big one, it also needs some time. So this is all I wanted to talk about today. Hope you are not too sour, hope you are not too disappointed, and I hope that because of yesterday's difficulty of swapping on the Maiar DEX, you didn't sell your Elrond. When you look at the price of the right token and what was the price and what is now, try and think about this as a lesson, as a learning curve, that it's not 100% guaranteed that you can catch the peak, and that is the same for the bottom. Therefore, I'm not saying that you should always accumulate, and I'm not saying that you should always wait if you have the tokens from the IDO to catch the bottom and sell then. No. You should always try and sell it as fast as you can, if you can, to make some profit, to gain some capital, even if you want to hodl it, because it is going to go down, as I showed you on the canvas in my other video. And it's never bad to take some profits. I would have sold all the right tokens at the highest price possible and bought back the same amount at the lower cost, just to make some profit, just to enjoy, because in the end this is why we are in crypto. And yes, we are here in the technology, but I think that is only a 20% of the truth, because in 80% everybody is here for the profits, everybody is here for a better life, and that is not bad, that is a good thing, and you shouldn't be afraid to say it out loud. So don't be sour, other projects will come. If you have your Elrond staked, which you had before, if you have your locked max and your max, and you will generate more max, then obviously in the future we will get more chances in projects like this. Tomorrow I'm going to Paris, and I will be off the grid for 3 days, so no videos in the next couple of days. But if something happens, something extraordinary on the market, even if it's a pump or a dump, probably I will check in from my phone. Until then, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because 50% of you are still not subscribed, and I see you next week.